Attention Birds fans, something big is happening in the NFC East, and it could change everything. We're talking about a direct impact on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A shift in power that might cause one of our division rivals to stumble for years to come, and we're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we get into it, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel and strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Now let's get to the facts, let's get to the news. Hot news coming straight from behind the scenes of the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles have just confirmed the signing of a new player, and this move could shake the entire direction of the team heading into next season. This franchise, known for its winning mindset and fearless, bold decisions, is moving aggressively this offseason to shape an even more competitive roster for 2025. In recent days, the Eagles have pulled off a series of unexpected actions that not only turn heads, but could become crucial pieces in what may be a championship-caliber season. Among those changes, one thing stands out: their bet on young talent, low-key negotiations, and names that just might shock the league, and fans better keep their eyes wide open. One of those bets is coming straight out of the University of Alabama. While everyone's attention is locked on Jihad Campbell, a promising linebacker taken in the first round of the 2025 draft, there's another name from the Crimson Tide that could steal the spotlight: Ngata Latu, still relatively unknown to most fans. Latu is joining the Eagles on a reserve, future contract that kicks in for the 2025 season. Even though his name doesn't carry the same weight as Campbell's right now, his potential could turn out to be a strategic game changer for the team. He truly stood out in the College National Championship against Georgia, where he posted 5 catches for 102 yards and a touchdown, a clutch performance on one of football's biggest stages. Originally drafted by the San Francisco for 9 years in the 3rd round of the 2023 draft, Latu's path was derailed by knee surgery, which led to his release in 2024. He spent time with the Cleveland Browns during training camp, but now he's getting a fresh start in Philly, where he'll have a real shot to show what he can do. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and around 145 pounds, he has the perfect frame for a tight end. And if he stays healthy, he could become a key piece in the Eagles' offense. Even with Dallas Goedert and Grant Calcaterra holding down the tight end position, Latu's arrival adds depth and upside to the group. And let's not forget, this Eagles front office has a proven track record of striking gold with talent from powerhouse schools like Alabama and Georgia. Latu just might be the next gem waiting to be polished by Philly's coaching staff. But that's not all. One of the most intriguing rumors of this offseason revolves around the potential signing of Jadeian Clowney. Yes, the former number 1 overall pick from the 2014 NFL Draft might be on his way to Philadelphia. And this move is stirring up major buzz behind the scenes. With over $30 million in cap space available, the Eagles are in a perfect position to make a big splash, and Clowney, even at 31, still has the tools to make an immediate impact. Throughout his career, Clowney has faced ups and downs, never quite living up to the massive expectations that followed him since entering the NFL. But over the past couple of seasons, he's proven that he still has gas left in the tank. In 2023, he had his best season statistically, posting 9.5 sacks with the Baltimore Ravens. And in 2024, he added 5.5 more sacks while playing for the Carolina Panthers. Those numbers speak volumes when used the right way. Clowney still has the power to wreak havoc on opposing offensive lines. So the real question now is, could Philly be the perfect environment for Clowney to finally unlock his full potential? Everything suggests that it just might be. The Eagles' defensive scheme is built on heavy rotation, relentless pressure on the quarterback, and deep talent across the front 7, all elements that perfectly complement Clowney's style of play. If he stays healthy and focused, he could slide right into the Eagles' defensive engine and elevate it to new heights. The franchise's philosophy is crystal clear: get the most out of guys who still have something to prove, and Clowney, with all his experience and hunger to be recognized, could be the next breakout story in this highly efficient and competitive system. And the roster moves just keep on coming. In another under-the-radar but meaningful move, the Eagles have signed defensive tackle Joe Evans, while releasing offensive guard Marcus Tate, who was still recovering from injury. Evans' arrival bolsters the defensive line and reflects the team's intention to maintain a deep and well-rounded unit at 6 feet 2 inches and 315 pounds. Evans spent time at LSU before transferring to UTSA, where in 2024, He recorded 5 tackles and 1 sack before a season-ending injury. Though he didn't have a breakout year, he's still young, physically gifted, and loaded with untapped potential that the Eagles could unlock in the right system. On the other hand, letting go of Marcus Tate was a tough but necessary decision, given his health status and the team's need to keep the roster fully operational. This move makes sense. It's worth noting that players cut during the offseason often find their way back through the practice squad, so this may not be the last we see of Tate in Midnight Green. With so many moving pieces, from the arrival of Ngata Latu to the addition of Joe Evans to the possible signing of Jadeian Clowney, the Eagles are sending a clear message. They're aiming for the top. It's obvious that the front office is making surgical moves, each one carefully calculated. The focus is clear: reinforce the roster smartly, add depth, enhance versatility, and bring in experience to take on the grueling season ahead. The big question hovering now is whether these moves will be enough to carry the team back to the Super Bowl, but one thing is certain: the Eagles are preparing like never before. This franchise has a legacy of bold and well-grounded decisions, and that doesn't seem like it's changing anytime soon as training camp gets closer. Every rumor and every new name on the roster deserves full attention, because if we've learned anything about the Eagles over the years, it's that nothing they do is accidental. Every step has a purpose, and everything they're doing right now points to one ultimate goal: bringing another Lombardi Trophy home to Philadelphia.